Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it again. It is Friday night, post Thanksgiving Day, November 25th, 2022. Earlier today, I watched a highly entertaining film by the name of Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. This isn't going to be as long as the previous recordings. There's too much to give away. So I'll say this. The theater experience was cool. I went to the Alamo Drafthouse down in Manhattan on Liberty Street. First things first. It is World Cup season. Why do I bring that up? USA was playing England today. I walk into the building at 28 Liberty Street, and right at the glass door entrance on Liberty Street, there's a flight of steps you have to go down before you hit the escalators to go down to the Alamo Drafthouse. These flights of steps were being used as benches, basically. There was a crowd of folks sitting on these steps while the World Cup game was playing on a screen that is mounted and usually plays advertisements, commercials, and things of that nature. But they were playing the World Cup game, and people got together in community and watched this game. That was my first hint of how my experience was going to go today. Head downstairs, no issues. I got there 10 minutes early. There were already plenty of people in their seats. Nothing out of the ordinary happened before, during the previews or the movie. If you've never been to an Alamo Drafthouse, they have a very unique selection of foods, treats, snacks, desserts, and a bevy of different beverages. If there is an Alamo Drafthouse near you, I recommend you go. On to Glass Onion. It was fun. It was highly entertaining. It got me, not in the feels, but like, if you understand these types of movies, whodunits, mysteries, movies that are built around the Agatha Christie format. The great detective, Benoit Blanc, was at it again. And this time, the nature of how he went about constructing and deconstructing the mysteries in this movie were so well written, so well constructed. It was a non-linear way of storytelling, but yet again, very interesting, very compelling. Like I said, it got me a few times. I was like, God damn, I wouldn't have thought of that. And then there were other times where I was like, yeah, this is it. That's it. I got this. But there were definitely times where I got a little confused and I was up in the air about it. But that right there clues you in as to how good this mystery Should I say again? Mysteries were. The performances, man. This cast. What can I say, man? Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. Terrific. Janelle Monáe, the arch-android herself. She was... Man. She was dope. She was dope. A man I've seen transition from professional wrestling onto the big screen. Dave Bautista. I've seen Dave take on a lot of different roles, and he's really sinking his teeth into all these different roles. And I applaud him for that. He's becoming a very good performer. And in this movie, Dave does a bang-up job. I want to get this list right, because we also had Leslie Odom Jr. in this movie. We also had, who else we had here? Ed Norton, who was basically the antagonist in this film. Catherine Hahn, the great Catherine Hahn. Jessica Henwick, Madeline Klein, and Kate Hudson. You know, sometimes from a physical perspective, I don't know Kate Hudson. I know she's been an actress for a long time, but the way she was made out to be in this film, from a physical perspective and from a mental perspective, she played this character so well. The level of believability as to how dense she was made all the sense in the world. She looked great, though. But that is the roundup on the cast. And this whodunit is something that deserves to be seen in the movie theaters. Don't wait the entire month to catch it on Netflix. Go to your local cinema. Check it out. You'll have fun. Trust me. I recommend this film. But you know what? As I tend to do, we should talk about what the critics are saying, what the fans are saying, and how it's comparing. So let's check this out for a bit. Glass Onion here on RottenTomatoes.com. The critic scores, 214 reviews by critics, 93% certified fresh. The people, the masses, me and you, us, 94%. So there's a consensus that this movie is pretty good. Go out and watch it, folks. It is, like I said, widely entertaining. It is something you're going to enjoy. And if you haven't watched a Knives Out movie before, the first one has nothing to do with the second one. But I would recommend you watch the first one anyways, because it was a great movie as well. Another great whodunit that will definitely, I don't know if confuse is the right word, but it'll definitely make you think. So, as an overall, a shot, an explanation to everybody here. This movie just released 2 days ago on the 23rd. It's only going to be in theaters for 1 week. So between now and the 30th, it's out nationwide. It'll be streaming on Netflix starting December 23rd, 2022. The movie runtime is 2 hours and 19 minutes. It is completely digestible. Doesn't feel long at all. Y'all are in for a good ride. To give you a synopsis on the movie, besides giving you the blanket whodunit label, this is it, the write-up on the movie. The great Benoit Blanc returns to peel back the layers in a new Rian Johnson whodunit. Rian Johnson, the director of this film. This fresh adventure finds the intrepid detective at a lavish private estate on a Greek island. But how and why he comes to be there is only the first of many puzzles. Blanc soon meets a distinctly disparate group of friends gathering at the invitation of billionaire Miles Bron for their yearly reunion. Among those on the guest list are Miles' former business partner, Andi Brand, which is played by Janelle Monáe, current Connecticut governor, Claire Debella, which is played by Catherine Hahn, cutting-edge scientist, Lionel Toussaint, Mr. Toussaint being played by Leslie Odom Jr., fashion designer and former model, Birdie Jay, played by Kate Hudson, and her conscientious assistant, Peg. And Peg is played by Jessica Henwick. And then, lastly but not least, social media influencer Duke Cody, who's played by Dave Bautista, and his sidekick girlfriend, Whiskey, which is played by Madeline Klein. As in all the best murder mysteries, each character harbors their own secrets, lies, and motivations. When someone turns up dead, everyone is a suspect. And as we know, not only one person turns up dead in any of these whodunit mysteries. So go ahead, folks. Check out this movie. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, subscribe, like, follow. Please and thank you. I'll be back again tomorrow. Got another movie coming for you. Thank you for listening, and have a good one.